And welcome, friends, foes, and neutrals to the Smash News Network, least busted name in news. It's the daily space weather video, first segment, looking at the closest star. We've got an active rising sunspot here in the northeast. It's the return of Sunspot 2936. It's huge. It's already produced a mid-level C-class flare. We've got more imagery of that for you in a moment. First, the Colorized Magnetogram, along with this same wavelength, 171 angstroms. So this is a great view to show you both the magnetic fields and the ionized iron. Just spectacular imagery, and pardon our lateness. After all, it is Sunday. So thanks for tuning in, friends and foes. Here's the Northern Hemisphere in 304 angstroms. One of the favorite wavelengths. I would note massive filaments. You can see filaments all over the northern area here. Filaments up here. Likelihood of earthly coronal mass ejections quite high. We'll also show the south. There's a sunspot down there called Sunspot 2948. It's this bright region right in the center of your screen here. That's still a beta class sunspot last I checked. Make sure you watch our next two videos. They'll premiere after this for more in-depth analysis. Here's another close-up. 131 angstroms is a great wavelength to view solar flares, and you can see one happening there. And a wave of plasma following it. If you've got theories as to the relationship between solar flares and coronal plasma, let us know in the comments. I guess that's not too controversial of a thing to say on YouTube. The radio flux has come up a little bit here. From its low of 93, it's now up to 96. Yeah, the upper chromosphere and lower corona, this area right here, emits radio frequency. And there's the one-year chart of it, the black line. Expecting to see additional higher highs and higher lows as solar cycle 25 progresses. Again, we're at 96 for the radio flux. And we're expecting additional geomagnetic storms here. So later tonight, expecting a geomagnetic storm, geomagnetic unrest into tomorrow, and some additional geomagnetic unrest into Tuesday morning. So a period of geomagnetic storm and unrest conditions from the heightened solar wind speed. It all has to do with solar magnetism. Will the BZ shift into negative territory? You'll have to wait and see. Make sure you check out our next videos. Next, looking at seismicity here. Earthquakes. What's shaken over the past 90 days? Well, we're seeing a drought and 7 magnitude earthquakes. Let's scroll up the list here. So no large quakes here over the past 24. There was a 5.4. That was the largest, I believe, in the Pacific Antarctic Ridge. Tonga also seeing a 5.1. Some quakes in the western U.S., one in the Aleutian Islands, and some in southern Alaska. If we miss anything on the list, let us know in the comments. We appreciate your input. We read all your comments, and you notice that we may even respond to most of them. Thanks everybody who leaves comments. And congratulations on realizing the channel exists. You found our channel despite the algorithm. And let us know in the comments how you discovered the channel. That 5.3 south of the Aleutian Islands there happened at 11:47 this morning while we were in the process of creating the video. Next, looking at volcanoes over the past 24 hours. Suminosejima is erupting. Flight level 050 from Suminosejima. Semeru exploding. Flight level 140. It's produced a 14,000-foot volcanic ash plume. Now, Aoba back on the list. Some stronger explosions and emissions of steam. Is it an indication it's going to create a larger eruption? Let us know in the comments what you think of that. Phreatomagnetic eruptions may come without warning. Those tend to be violent. Fuego, producing a 15,000-foot plume of volcanic ash over Guatemala as it explodes. Sangay exploding in Ecuador. Flight level 210 from Sangay. It's a 21,000-foot plume of volcanic ash. Please don't fly your John Denver-style ultralight aircraft over the caldera. Saab and Kaya were unable to detect it. Don't assume it's not erupting. And Nevados de Chilean exploding. 13,000-foot ash plume over central Chile. It's a flight level 130. Please do not pole vault the caldera. Please do support the channel by visiting our links. You can find them below the video. Welcome to the Neo Renaissance. We're composing a paper to explain the solar sunspot cycles. Because sometimes in science, we receive questions to answers not even asked. So that's just the way it works, folks. Whoops! I think we've discovered the mechanism underlying the solar cycles. If you'd like to support the efforts, pick up some merch. We've placed all of the merch available throughout the month of February. It's only a few more days, and we're going to pare down this list significantly. We've got 27 designs up there. We'll probably reduce it to more like 9 or 10. Thanks to everybody who's picked up something tangible. Universum liberate is what I have to say to each and every one of you. Universum liberate. Welcome to the Neo Renaissance. Consider becoming a member of the Smash team for Patreon-like services, only better because they're on our own servers. And the capabilities are just superior to Patreon. Smashomash.com/Smash Team is the source of funding for the content. Please consider becoming a Smash Team member at the gold or silver or even gold annual paid-up subscription level. It's the best value. Thanks to the Smash Team. Thanks to everybody who's viewed. Congratulations on realizing we exist. And may that solar wind be at your back.